Good morning, coffee time.
Woo!
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. It is coffee time with you this morning from Clicken Bricken. Your host, Clicken Cliff, and TMC Heather.
Hi, guys.
And if you're watching us on YouTube, and we are on Spotify now, so if you have Spotify, go check it out because this episode will be posted right after the live event.
Yeah, it will.
So
because it's so good.
Welcome everybody. How are you doing, Miss Heather?
I'm good, Cliffy. I just warmed up my second cup of coffee, so it's hot.
I got me coffee. I got about half a cup left in my pot. I'm drinking with you guys. I saved it for you guys.
Yay, good. Usually,
so y'all can actually witness that I'm drinking coffee on coffee time.
Right. Usually, you're already done drinking coffee by now. Mm-hmm. Did you sleep good last night?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, midnight.
Okay. Well, yeah, because you built some of that Jeep Jurassic.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Jurassic Park. Look at that. Dina! What's up there, Miss Dina?
This is one of my favorite shirts.
Nice.
Dr. Ian Malcolm.
Dr. Ian Malcolm. What's up, Dina? Yeah. How'd you sleep?
Pretty well. It was definitely after 1 a.m., but I slept well. Woke up. It's nice and sunny out.
Yeah. I used to be a night owl. I used to be up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning in a backstage hanging out with friends, and I just can't do it
every night.
Every night.
Yeah.
Up at 4 o'clock every morning. I just can't do it no more.
Dina's not sleeping well. Well, sleeps a lot, but I guess.
Ms. Dina, this too shall pass.
Yeah. It is kind of the new norm. I'm sorry.
But just think when the bundle of joy gets here, all the fun you'll have staying up all night taking care of a crying baby.
Speaking of night owls, Dina's gonna need to become one.
Dina's gonna become a night owl.
She's gonna be like, I ain't never seen 2 o'clock in the morning before until now.
I can. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. The experience is going to be fun, though. I promise you.
Absolutely.
You be going, I want another one.
So we will stay tuned. Hopefully, her next visit to the doctor will give her some relief. Good. What she can do, or if she can do anything. I don't know.
Man, I'll tell you what. Have y'all seen the temperature? I don't know about you guys, but this next week is going to be a total heat wave. I mean, it's supposed to be up in the 100 degrees here.
Yeah.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready to put that sunscreen on your nose?
Oh, I don't wear sunscreen. You want me to tell you a story?
What's that?
I don't like SPFs.
No, I don't either. I know we talked about this in a few podcasts ago. That's the reason why I brought it up.
Chemicals? We can talk about chemicals, but you don't want to rub it in your skin. Your skin is your biggest organ, and it absorbs so many toxins just from us walking around outside. Actually, you're absorbing the toxins. So it's like think about it as your like carbon filter and your like air purifier. It collects all of the things, and then like your body has to decide what to do with it, and then you're supposed to like get rid of it in the form of waste. But a lot of times it makes us sick.
Let me tell you something. I did some research on this. Okay, I kid you not. I saw it on Instagram, and I had to look it up because it made weird. Do you know the best time to take a shower?
There's a best time to take a shower. Okay,
it is at night before you go to bed. Is the best time to take a shower because
I'm a morning shower.
Because your body develops oils that protects your body through the day, so all the toxins you're talking about doesn't get into your skin. And in the morning, when you first wake up out of bed, your body ain't fully functioning, and you go jump in a shower, it's a shock. Now, they're not saying it's like going to kill you, but your body, it takes a shock when the water hits you when you first wake up. Then you wash all them oils away. Then you're unprotected the whole day because your body, it takes time to rebuild them oils up.
You're okay. The logic behind that's definitely ringing in my brain. And dang, my whole life I've been like, I don't first get in the shower. Like, I haven't showered yet, so I would get in the shower after this episode to go out into the world. But you're right. That means I just like freshly washed off my layer of natural protection to go out into a toxic world.
Mm-hmm. Well, Terry, not true. Morning is the best. I get sweat. I do too, Terry. Okay. But your sweat is part of your oil. It's supposed to protect you from getting toxic. And like I said, this is from a website, and I went and looked it up, and it said almost the same thing. So I don't know what to. I used to take 2 showers, one in the morning and one at night. So I mean,
okay. That's another thing I was just thinking about. So to Tay Ray's point, hi Tay Ray, hi Hobby, good morning.
Good morning, Hobby. Good morning, Tay Ray.
Is that I also can see that maybe a lot of people sweating at night would make them feel like they definitely need to take a shower to refresh themselves to go out into the world. So hear me out on this one. Maybe instead of using soap in the morning, don't say ew. Wait a second. So like take a shower at night so you know that you're also getting into your bed clean too. Mm-hmm. And so like all those little crawly critters.
See, you're washing the daily oils off your skin with all the toxins at night.
Right.
So, and when you're sleeping, your body is starting to reproduce that oil for the next day.
Right. And so if you do sweat too much during your sleep, maybe this is what we're supposed to do. Has anybody heard of Wim Hof? Okay, we're going to learn something really quick.
Sarah uses camel spit to bathe with. There you go.
Oh, hey, AC. Good morning.
What's up, alternate candidate? How are you doing this fine Thursday morning?
Okay, Wim Hof is... It's like a Dutchman, I believe. I don't know. Hold on. Welcome to the official Wim Hof method. Okay, so has anybody heard of like cold plunging? Cold plunging is
that like the ice baths and stuff like that?
Yeah, like remember Ice Bucket Challenge, but like different. Like you have to submerge your whole body all the way to your head. And ice water.
I know this for a fact through paramedic and training and my job that it is so hard on the, like if you're out there mowing the yard in 100-degree weather, don't ever just stop mowing and go directly into a cold shower or go into a cold shower because your temperature, the shock of changing the temperature that fast could cause you a heart attack. It does more harm to your body. You're supposed to when you're like if you're working out or mowing, you're supposed to sit outside and in the shade and start cooling your body slowly. Then you can go take a shower.
True. So I wonder what I need to read some of these things. Hold on a second.
Look at that. I brought up the health subject this morning. Look at there. Huh? Look at that.
I know. That's impressive, Cliffy. And I'm trying to send this out to all of our people. I know we have friends here, but we're gonna get some more friends.
Your sweating is supposed to help you cool you down. Yes.
Right.
Mayo, exactly. Let your body temperature gradually readjust. That's right. Then you can go take a shower and get all the sweat and grime off of you. With my stomach, I'd have a fart attack. Tell you, me and you both, buddy. Me and you both.
You guys are funny.
What's up, Zizu? Good morning.
Good morning, Zizu.
But yeah, I learned that through the paramedic school. I mean, a lot of people have actually had a stroke.
Benefits of a cold plunge. And what's the unbenefits? Listen, my coffee's still kicking in, so the opposite of benefits.
I'll tell you what, one reason why I needed a cold shit. Never mind, we won't go there.
Okay, so cold plunges are one of the things that inspire both devoted fans and skeptical scientists. Okay, so there's like hardcore believers that probably tell everybody to, and then the scientists that are like, because probably some of the things that you just said. So the immediate benefits within minutes, it increases alertness and energy. I mean, yeah.
Of course, when you get some cold, you're gonna be going woo.
Your body probably just thought you were dunked into like a polar ocean and needs to be rescued. So the cold shocks to your nervous system causes a surge of adrenaline. Yes, and I'm not going to try to say that word. Many people describe the feeling as being more awake than after coffee. Mentally sharp and energized for hours afterwards. And then it can also, cold exposure can trigger the release of dopamine, which may stay elevated for several hours after a plunge. And recovery benefits, as far as like people that do go to the gym or do sports and lift weights and such, it does reduce your muscle soreness. So I can see why a lot of sports therapy people would recommend it.
Yeah, but I bet they don't recommend it right after. I mean, if your body temperature
probably not right after you just like did a workout outside. No,
maybe after you cool down, because you're supposed to do a cool down period, and then when you after that, probably be okay.
Repeated cold exposure can help improve circulation, train blood vessels to constrict and dilate efficiently, because cold makes you like shrink up, and slightly improve blood pressure regulation in some people.
Maybe I need to go get me a water trough out from the local feed store and give me a ice truck order to dump in there and just take a plunge. What's up, Will?
Good morning.
Hey, Will Horror is the Clicken and Bricken's member of the month this month. Congratulations to Will.
Cheers, Hoarder. Congratulations. Member of the month. Lego is dope. I like that. Fun fact. This stream, I would often take a quick cold shower before to get my creative blood flowing. Yeah, so that's funny. The next part was mental resilience.
Maybe I need to take more ice baths. I don't know.
And so it's like every cold plunge is basically practicing staying calm while your brain is screaming, nope, get out.
Well, Will, there's really no running for it. What it is our Clicking and Bricking members that tune into our show, that we see a lot of interaction with, and how I choose it. You just stay active. Everybody's in the running.
Right. Cliff puts all of those active member names into his Click and Cliff hat, and then.
Yes, I do. Yes, you might be. Just keep up the good work and stay active in the chats, and you can be
rewarded with Clicking and Bricking member of the month.
Heck yeah, that's just something fun.
So here's another thing about the cold thing. It activates your brown tissue, your brown fat, and it helps increase your metabolism and burn calories.
That's racist. Brown fat. I mean, ain't fat just fat?
I think it's because we all have brown fat and maybe white fat.
See, my fats are all one. They're all the same fats. There's no segregation between white fat and brown fat. They're all the same thing. They're all fat.
I can't wait to begin tomorrow in 15 minutes. Holy cow, it's already almost midnight, Mayo, over there in Australia during the winter.
Cliff, I bet you got the name in your hat right now. You could say that you got a list on your mind. Hey, you know what? I don't know if I still, hang on, we'll see. We still have this. Right here. Yep. Oh, where is it at? It's there somewhere.
Also, some studies suggest that with regular cold exposure, it can increase your immune cell activity for your immune system.
All right, here it is. Y'all ready?
You just done made the list.
Yeah, you made the list. And then sleep. Interestingly, many people sleep better after cold exposure.
See, I don't. I will say this. The best sleep I ever get is when my bed is ice cold and I get into it.
A cold plunge? Plunge into your bed?
But I never really thought about taking like an ice cold shower. I don't know.
Yeah, if you just okay, so here's what I also have heard is that while you've showered, night or morning, I guess it doesn't matter, is you're doing that mostly in warm water, at the end of your shower, after you've opened your pores with the warm water, you're supposed to hit yourself with the cold before you get out. So
I never heard that. I'm gonna write that down.
It closes your pores, and it does have something to do with kind of giving you a lot of the same benefits. It boosts your immune system. It wakes you up.
The list is right here.
Yeah. So at the end of your shower, just turn on the cold only for a good, 15 seconds and then get out.
Wow. There was your health talk of the episode of this morning's podcast. We ought to go and do our little 1 minute sports segment from Mayo. And the baseball's going on right now.
I do have to put a warning at the end of our health segment.
Oh, no.
Who should avoid cold plunging?
Oh, we got to know this. Tell us. Please let us know.
Cold plunges aren't for everyone. Talk with a healthcare professional before trying them. If you have heart disease, uncontrolled high blood pressure, a history of stroke, certain heart rhythm disorders, or severe circulation problems such as Raynaud's syndrome.
Well, that knocks me out. I guess I won't be doing the cold.
See, so it's not for everyone, like Cliff says. And that's why it's great to have more than one host. Different opinions.
Yeah. Speaking of that, we are looking for another co-host to either help us with Coffee Time or the mainstream show, Clicken and Bricken, or both, if you're available for both.
And you like coffee.
Or
you don't. Because that's another varying opinion.
It's good to have different opinions, and I think it'd be awesome if we had a fourth person.
Yeah.
You get a couple perks. You get to hang out with me and Heather and Cal. And then
pretty fun.
And then you also get a stream link access, so where you can stream from StreamYard to your own channel. If you guys are interested, please send us a message on the Clicken and Bricken YouTube Instagram page in the message, and we will see about getting another co-host on.
We'll read it. We'll reply. If you're human, do not take. Ask your doctor if it's right for you. Yeah, right? Medication always have a warning at the end.
I want you to notice something. There was a comedian who had a joke about this, but you as you're watching TV and those medication ads come on TV, and then they read off all the side effects, including death.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me want to go ask my doctor if I want to take that.
Right. I'm like, oh, hold on. Are we looking at the list of bad things while looking at the list of good things? Because it seems like most of the time it's bad. But the difference is it basically could be something saving your life and letting you live longer. So
this is true, but still, you're like, I'm here needing help with a headache, and this could cause diarrhea, heart attack, blah 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 death. Like, I think I'll just deal with the headache.
yes, so that's why I'm like, you should disclose all of this so your patient can like decide if they would just rather.
Yeah, I don't know. I take a bunch of medications and I'm sick of them. I'm like, you know what? Just let me. I told the doctor, I said, y'all just take me off all these medications, because if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. I mean, shouldn't have to rely on chemicals to keep me going.
True. I hate chemicals. I don't like pills technically. I believe that plants on this earth for everything. I think the earth gave us all the tools we need to survive, and that there is natural things out there that can make us better.
I had one doctor actually prescribe me, said, go to your pharmacy and get you some fish oil capsules. And that was his prescription to me. It's like, that will do what I needed to do for you. And it's a vitamin.
Black seed oil. That's another one I want to recommend to all of our friends. Let me pull up all those benefits. Tell me all the benefits of taking black seed oil.
Black seed? Here we go, being racist again.
No.
Is there a difference between black seed and white seed? Come on.
It's just, hey, for Pride Month, let's just recognize that there are multiple colors on the rainbow. And so sometimes I just take some black seed oil. It's literally a little capsule that has, it looks like olive oil inside of it.
Well, does it taste okay?
It's not that bad. It's definitely not potent like fish oil. Fish oil
is not that bad.
No, fish. I don't remember anything. If anything, I can tell you my oregano oil, those I taste all day long.
Well, I don't taste
all day long.
The fish oil capsule I take, after I take it, about the first 2 hours, if I have to burp, you taste the fish oil a little bit.
Yeah.
But after it goes away, it doesn't stay. For me, it doesn't stay around with me, so I just try not to burp.
I'm the same way as you, Hoarder. I definitely try to stay away from, like, if I do get a headache, I go down the list of all of the typical things you might get a headache for. Dehydration, hunger, maybe a nap. So some of those things I try before if it keeps getting bad, then I'll finally take like an ibuprofen or a Tylenol.
See, y'all lucky. I don't have headaches. I have either no headache or a migraine.
Oh my God.
I got nothing in between.
That sucks.
I start seeing spots in my eyes. I know I better just go lay down and take a nap, because it's going to be horrible if I don't.
I usually can feel it like starting. You can feel like a little bit, and then you just feel it like climbing, and you're like, okay, sometimes it's like stress related, but
could
antibiotics are great when needed as well. Like, yes, if you need an antibiotic for something, go take it.
I like that too, right?
The absence of color. Yes.
What?
And did you say charcoal pills? That's those too often, just a gimmick. Yeah, I didn't say charcoal. I was saying black seed oil, which we'll say it does all sorts of things. Anti-inflammatory. So if you have like achy joints and stuff, or just like inflammation in general for any pain reasons, It will reduce that muscle soreness, better recovery, less chronic inflammation. It also is an antimicrobial. So certain bacterias and funguses and viruses, like it helps clear that kind of thing in your body out. Gut health support. This is all black seed oil stuff. Gut health support and heart health. Blood sugar support. Improves insulin sensitivity. Lower fasting blood sugar. Improve long-term blood sugar control in some people with diabetes. And then weight management. A small reduction in body weight. And, I guess improved metabolic health. Brain health for memory and mental clarity. It also helps with stress levels, immune support, respiratory health, hair and scalp and skin, acne, eczema, dry skin, and exercise recovery, liver support, kidney support. And the guy across from my office who told me about this is a construction worker. And he told me that he started taking it because his mom told him about it. Now, his mom is elderly. And she said, no joke. He said after he started taking it, he's like, I had to wear my glasses to see that street sign right there. He's like, now I can tell you what it says without my glasses on. I was like, you're telling me it's improved your eye health too? Black seed oil. Just go get you some.
This is not an advertisement for black seed oil, but go get you some. Terry says cinnamon and turmeric is a good
turmeric.
Turmeric.
Yes, turmeric and cinnamon are good. You can put cinnamon in your coffee.
Heck yeah. I used to put cinnamon in my coffee instead of sugar.
Yeah, I think it helps your cholesterol and blood sugar.
Or we could do that thing where you eat a spoon of cinnamon so you can get it down.
Oh, I saw that challenge. Oh my God, that sounds dangerous, Cliff. That sounds almost as dangerous as putting some people in an ice plunge. Sheesh.
I don't know.
Worse, actually. What? No.
Mayo says he only uses pills when he gets a headache, which isn't often because you are the headache. No, I'm joking, Mayo. Well, anyway. Well, that was our health segment. We spent half of our podcast time talking about health.
It's one of my favorite topics.
Yeah, but, not everybody wants to come listen. Not everybody. I'm not saying...
I get it. Tell me if you're all ready to tap out.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I ain't coming to listen to somebody tell me what I should be doing. I want to come here and have fun. Talk about Lego. Let's talk about Lego for a minute.
Oh, yeah. What are some of the new things that released? Because everybody was there the other night, I feel like, shopping for double points and such.
Ooh, yeah, double points was. I partaken.
Yeah, I knew you did.
I partaken in it. I put 2 orders in.
So you're getting 2 GWIPs?
GWIPs. They are on my eBay store now. So if you want to buy it, it's on my eBay store. Melanie Bricks on eBay is what Melanie Bricks. It's on eBay. That's my wife's name.
Not a paid advertisement.
No, it's not paid. I'm kidding. But
soda cracker challenge. What was that hobby?
Huh?
Now I get to go research black seed oil. Yes, alternate candidate.
There's so many challenges. People are so. I don't know if I should say people are so weird for doing it. It's like, why? What's the point?
Because okay, I don't know how many people. I'm pretty sure there are still challenges going on. I don't see them in my algorithm anymore, but
I don't watch them.
Some people took it a bit too far, and I'm just going to bring up a couple of examples.
Well, go for it.
People going to the grocery store and licking ice cream.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
I'd be so mad if it was my ice cream man. I'd be so livid.
So, this one guy, because you're filming your face and showing the world, that's criminal. If I
ever saw that guy in my shop, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit him in the mouth.
Yeah, that's crazy. So what ended up happening is obviously the store had to get rid of their entire stock of inventory, like in ice cream inventory, all in the trash, because you don't know which one it was. And even still, like, how do you know he didn't do it to another one or others after not filming? And he actually got like jail time and sued by the grocery chain for the amount.
I wouldn't. Heck yeah, you know, destroying product, and that's basically stealing because they got to throw it away.
That's I feel like it's more like tampering with food, and I don't know if that's an actual like criminal label, but it should be, because there's also another person who went to the produce section of the grocery store and rubbed an apple on his naked bum.
People, so you think they get clicks?
That one happened locally in my Northern Virginia town, and it did make national, like, you know, news in the United States.
Craziness. Horace says, I think I'm going to clear off my build table and build the hangar on a mountain cliff for my B-wing mock, just like Adam show. Sweet. And Taylor Gunn says, I just finished the cyber parking pad build booklet. I'm getting it copyrighted before I start selling it. Nice. So it's a book, pad build booklet. So is it like a book, Tay-Ray? I mean, is it an actual book you look at? I'll be interested in something like that. That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah. What?
Don't ever, I mean, I'm serious. I mean, these trends, man, some of these stuff that people do on their videos are crazy.
Try to go viral.
Or something. They'll get clicks. And I mean, it just makes them look horrible. Like building instructions. Heck yeah, that's cool. Don't do nothing that's going to give you a criminal charge.
Can I tell you another fun fact?
Sure.
I actually worked with the guy that got in trouble for rubbing fruit on his bum at our local grocery store, and he was not allowed to. He was a minor when it happened. So, like, as far as like charges go, he had lots of community service hours, and he also was not allowed to get his driver's license for like 5 years, I believe. He was like on probation.
Yep.
Like that ended up being the extent of his punishments for doing that thing.
Man, I'll tell you what, they get a camera in their face. I mean, it's like all these people dancing around naked almost on these videos. Like, dude, have some class.
Cliff, freedom.
Have some class, man.
Cliff wants you to be demure now. Be demure.
I want you to be yourself, but come on. There's some things you should not show the interwebs.
Yeah. The foot lettuce thing. What hobby? Oh my goodness.
I think hobbies make some of the stuff up now.
I don't know though. I don't know, because I feel like people are out there sitting at home trying to come up with creative ways to go viral. And they're like, hey, remember that guy that rubbed an apple on his bum? Well, what if we go put our feet in lettuce? And like, you know, just to do a different thing.
The Tide Pod challenges.
Oh my gosh. Parents should face the punishment if their kids cannot. I bet parents would stop being their kids' friends and start being their parents.
That's right.
Facts.
Facts are facts. Oh, I do have a site for that. We haven't done that in a while either.
It reminds me of that documentary we watched about the crash.
Mm-hmm.
That girl's parents weren't really parents to her. They were more
friends.
Like friends. Yeah. And look what happened. I know that went extreme from like rubbing apples on your butt to killing a couple guys in your car, but
it's weird what people will do nowadays, and I don't know. Yeah, that's my motto there, Will. I love my daughter to death. I'm not her biggest fan that she'll ever have, but I am a parent. I'm not her best friend, and that's how I raised her. I mean, she knows that she can come to me and talk to me about anything. I'm going to be her best friend that she ever has.
But there is a median ground between being your kid's friend and being a helicopter parent.
Yeah, I'm not going to be a helicopter parent. They're going to have to go make their own choices.
Yeah, there's a whole area in between that. So I don't think either of those are good for your upbringing a new human.
You got to let them experience the world and make them make mistakes so they can learn from it.
Parenting tips from Heather and Cliff.
I'm not the perfect parent. I know I made mistakes.
No, nobody's perfect.
I probably should have gone under and not more than I should. But
look up Burger King foot lettuce. Oh my God, I don't know.
I'm not going to. I'm not even giving them no clicks or watch time. No.
Hobby, I just don't want anything of the sort to keep popping up in my algorithm.
Exactly.
So I'm going to leave that one on your phone, okay?
Right, Ray. It's a balance you got to keep. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree 100%.
Wait, it's not a fetish thing. He was wearing shoes. Some kid stood in a bin of lettuce. Okay. Well, that's not cool. But also, fast food restaurants. Most fast food restaurants are employing our youngest generation of people. So
I tell you,
there's that.
I've made mistakes. I learn from them. It's balance. What's up, Never Too Old? How you doing?
Good morning, Never Too Old. The new Coffee Time with Faces. Haven't seen you in a while. We're also on Spotify.
Yeah, we are on Spotify now. You will go hang. If you miss, you can always listen to us in the background.
Worse.
I did like the ice bucket challenge. When they did it for a charity, that was a cool thing.
It's supposed to bring awareness to.
Yeah.
I forget now.
I did too. But it was for a good cause. I do know that. So I'm good with that. But let's not put yourself in harm's way and make you look like an old person.
Don't do anything that also can affect here's something we didn't have to deal with when we were younger. Don't do anything that'll affect your future.
Exactly.
You may not realize this, but everything is so documented and on the internet now, and all these videos and pictures that end up getting posted don't go away. And
no, when it's on the internet, it's there for good, and people can find it. Matter of fact, I followed a group on TikTok, and I guess they did different kind of content when they first started, but they now switched over where they're just kind of doing funny content with their daily life. They make jokes at each other and stuff, and I guess they did some adult content on the interwebs, and this happened a long time ago, and somebody found it and plastered it, and they actually they haven't made a video for like 2 months now. I think they just stopped altogether, but it's there, so people will find it. And
dang.
So if I could ever tell a young person who's wanting to get into the social media, TikToker, Instagrammer, YouTuber, when you put something out there, it's going to be out there forever. It's not going to be for that day. It's still going to be there. People will find it.
Well, I don't know. I have heard of things getting erased from the internet.
No, they'll find it.
Yeah.
I personally ain't smart enough to go find stuff, but there are people out there that know.
You can dig deep enough or whatever.
Yeah.
Have work to drive us. We will have no purpose. We will all be horribly depressed. Only solution I see is to get rid of technology.
I agree cold-heartedly there, Will. I think technology is a good thing, and it's also a crippling thing too.
Yeah. I see benefits to it, but I also see where you can take it too far. That's why it's all about balance, guys. There's a middle ground.
Mm-hmm.
There's a place where we can be, where technology is just enough to help us, but not cripple us. You know what I mean?
Now, I promise you, I'm not getting political here because we don't do that on the show. But what really irritates me as a working man in blue collar is when they start bringing robots and technology and taking jobs away from actual humans that need a job and need to make money.
Yeah.
They're even coming out now with robot waiters.
I have gone to a restaurant in my town that had a robot waiter. Yes, it was a Korean barbecue place.
I'm like, I will never eat there. I will never spend money. They will never get a dollar of my.
We have so many people out here that aren't able to get hired places because they're not hiring because there's things doing their job. I've also noticed that we do the job of a cashier when we go to the grocery store, and I don't think our groceries are cheaper. I think they're more expensive, and you have one cashier running 6 registers essentially.
Robot servers are just order takers. I don't know what they do. I just heard about it.
Both of that. So both of that. Now remember, you go into a McDonald's now, and you don't have to wait in line for that cashier at the front to take your order because
They got
everybody's
these little machines.
So that's reduced employment opportunities too.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's just in the kitchen, and then like how much of that is also like timed and done automatically by a machine.
Yeah, like I said, I see where technology is a good thing, but I see it also cripple us. Now let me put it this way: these new days, let's just say these kids nowadays, you know, I came from where I could survive without the internet because I've been there without the internet before. I was around when the internet first started coming in. Now and all this technology, if just say if a big old cosmetic or whatnot, I don't know, cosmetic effect, whatever in the world, and technology went zilch, how many of these kids are going to be able to survive without all this technology?
They're not gonna know what to do. But I'm gonna be up here coloring, making bracelets, building my Lego sets, reading books, crocheting. I'm gonna have fun. I've got so many hobbies from like being a kid when like basically the most technology I really had as a kid was the fact that there was a television there that could have cartoons on it. But like we didn't have little tablets. I even know that playing video games it wasn't very common. It was like you had to wait till the weekend.
I was around when Sega and Nintendo was around, but my parents had me doing chores outside and stuff. I didn't have I didn't have a game console until I got an adult.
That's fair.
And because I didn't have time really for it. I went to school, came home, did chores, did homework, took a shower, ate, went to bed. That was my day almost every day.
So, but when you did play with toys, because I'm assuming you did have some toys.
When I was a kid, I did. But when I got to an age where I could be
15,
being productive, it was before then. About 10 years old, I was out there milking cows.
True. So yeah, your upbringing and all that kind of jazz definitely has.
I didn't have time. If I did, it was very little to play anything.
He remembers riding dinosaurs to the cave store through the snowstorm without shoes.
You know what's funny? My dad used to tell me them stories. When I was your kid, I used to walk up and downhill both ways. I said, I'm never going to tell my kids that. And then you have kids, and like, when I was your age, like, crap.
We got those robot things too. Yeah. Try living in Canada where we have the incentive, which means the government will pay you up to 75% of wages of foreigners. Natural Canadian kids can't get jobs. Oh, damn. Just reading about the robots. I saw they're trying human trials of age reversal for Alzheimer's patients. Soon we could live forever but have no reason to stay alive. That's crazy, right? To think. I
think we're doing too much.
You can play Candy Crush on your tablet.
I think we're doing too much out there as this technology is progressing. We're doing too much.
Oh my God, hobby. Yes. Okay. So let's tell a story to these younger kids about back in the day, how we had to do schoolwork, Cliffy. If you had to write a paper, how did you
I actually had to have paper and a pen. I didn't have a computer and word processors and spell checks. I had to do it all from this thing and onto pad and paper, and then turn it in, and then get all these little red marks because I forget to put a freaking comma or a dot and I or whatever.
Yep. That's so crazy. I didn't even think about the whole spell check thing too, as being like that basic piece of like information that we had to hold in our brain to know. And the teacher also had to know whether or not a comma was supposed to go there. She couldn't like put your paper into a system and it puts little blue and red squiggles under your words to tell you what was incorrect.
No, we could play Survivor here.
Oh my God, encyclopedias.
Put a kid out there in the wilderness and have them start a fire without a match or a lighter. See how long it would take him to build a fire.
I did Girl Scouts, so I think I would come out pretty good.
I'm talking about new age. I mean, that's just been brought up on these stupid things and the computer that we're on. I mean,
it'd be like, "Where's your lighter?"
Yeah, what are you talking about? Get a stick. You know,
your lighter.
I don't know. That's what I'm afraid of, man. Something would happen. There'd be so many people walking and hitting walls because they don't know what to do.
So, hobby, one of our Christmas gifts that we got, and it was early on when we were still in elementary school, from my grandparents to us children one year, it was an entire encyclopedia set. And yeah, because it was pretty pricey and it was big. It like took up several shelves on a bookshelf. And so we had, at least those that did have encyclopedias at home didn't always have to go to the library to do research for your things for school.
There you go. Order. I mean, I'm not saying technology is bad. I'm not saying that it's bad that, you know, people were on our phones all the time. I'm not saying none of that is horrible. I do it. And so, I mean, but I'm just saying, I mean, but if I didn't have it, I know how to survive, you know, figure stuff out without getting on Google and asking, "Hey, Google, how do I do this?"
I like that. Terry's like, I have technology and I still misspell everything.
I do too, Terry. I do too. I'm not trying to get on a soapbox. I mean, each is their own. It's the thing to be on these devices now. I get it. I'm just, I guess, an old school guy. Yeah, those books. I used to have an encyclopedia. I used them for TV stands. Ha.
That's funny. Hold up your bookshelf.
Hold up my bookshelf.
These books are the reason people had them. Yeah.
Cliff just triggered my Google. I'm sorry, hobby. I'm just saying. I mean, we don't have Google. I didn't have, when I was growing up, I didn't have Google to fall back on to help me figure something out. Nope. I had to use everything. I had to use encyclopedias or dictionaries or whatever. Well, I always hated the teachers too. Hey, how do you spell this? Well, look it up. I'm like, I got a question for that. How am I supposed to look it up if I don't know how it's spelled? I don't know.
Yeah, that was also a hard thing to figure out. But you had to like sound it out phonetically, but then like the American language is so crazy. Like PH sounds like an F. Something like, what? What do you mean?
Yeah, whoever put numbers in alphabets in my math ought to be shot.
Yeah, that also doesn't make sense to me, but I'm not a mathematician.
I love math. That was one of the subjects I excelled in, but man, I love math. I still do. I think it's just like a puzzle for me. That's what I like. Encyclopedias is how I learned about simple machines and jet engines. That's cool. Terry, we need to have you back on Clicking and Breaking episode and again at some point and get into that brain of yours. I tried making a compressed multi-turbine engine when I was a kid from researching it. That's cool. Dude, a lot of times I misspell words because a spell check on my phone or my fingers are too big to push on the letters, and yeah.
And it just hits the one next to it. Yeah, me too, because I wear fingernails and I can't always type very well on these little screens, so I'm hitting different letters.
Yeah. Tell you what, man, I tell you, this is going by fast. We had a good discussion. A lot to do with health and technology, a little to do with Lego.
I know, just a little bit of Lego.
Oh, yeah.
What's the next CMF series coming out is Shrek, and that's still a ways away, so I'm just over here waiting for more minifigs to fill my case.
Our next this Sunday, guys, is minifig monologue. So we will be going through some of the CMS this Sunday. So if you like CMS and want to look at and choose what would be your top 3 and bottom 3, come check us out Sunday night, 8 p.m. Central on YouTube.
Yeah, I love the minifig monologue.
Yes, then the next week it'll be our part 2 of the RIP minifigures. So if you got any suggestions of Lego minifigures of figs that are passed on in life, let us know. Message us. Let us know so we make sure we get it on our list.
And me and Cliffy, we're going to do our homework.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. Then July 12th will be our special guest with Brick Together. So come and get to know them with us. Get to know them more. So it's gonna be a fun next couple 3 weeks. Of course, coffee time every Thursday, 9 a.m. Central. We have these great discussions with you guys in chat live. Then it'll be on Spotify for you to come back and listen to later on.
Definitely follow us on Spotify. That way, when you're on the road, if you just want to hear our voice, you can just.
All right, what I meant by passed on is like the minifigures of people that passed away, like R.I.P. Like Sean Connery. Who else? We went over the
Professor McGonagall.
Yeah, and just what Lego has is figs.
Or Christopher Lee.
Yeah, that's not with us no more.
Right.
We already did a part 1 a couple weeks ago, so come back, go check that out.
That was a fun episode. So
it was fun.
Go find it on Cliffy's channel. And the links to follow us are in the descriptions of this video. And also I want to bring up, if you haven't got yourself a TMC coloring book, go grab you one. Link is also in the description. We still have some for sale, but they're not going to be around forever. It's a really cute book that Ardina designed.
What else can we find over there?
Well, if you're not aware of the Minifig Club yet, go check us out on the minifigclub.com. We are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. We recently launched a new tiered membership called the Gold Elite subscription. Nice. And that's just because your little extra special bundle comes with a guaranteed shiny trading card and an extra 3-inch waterproof sticker of the character and other fun goodies. So it's basically the whole subscription with the Lego minifigs and accessories, but you get a few extra special shiny things.
I have a confession. I broke my green bracelet, but I did find this one, but I missed my green. My green was my favorite color. So this is a replacement. Hopefully.
It's your stand-in until I can get you your new one.
I looked at.
Hey, Ray, do you have the green one? Not the teal one, but the green one. It's like a neon green, because I want to send you one. It's the Minifig Club member bracelet, and the one Cliffy has on is the join the
Minifig Club.
Yeah. Oh, and so if you would like a sneaky little discount on any of those subscriptions, you can use code TMC Heather 30 and get 30% off of a monthly subscription.
Terry, how do we get the golden status? I think you just got to click.
Well, if you're currently a member and you would like to upgrade to a gold status, all you have to do is email help@theminifigclub.com and we'll just switch your account over and it'll automatically bill you on your next billing day. But if you're new or have not signed up for the Minifig Club yet, you just go straight to our website. And when you scroll to the bottom, instead of having just 2 buttons to click on, there are 3. And one is the Gold Elite membership.
Nice. I did not get my membership this month, but I gave it away as a gift. But I will get my July's. Yes.
Look, Cliffy's over here giving gifts all over the place.
I'll tell you what, it's spread the love. That's pretty cool. I'm happy. I'm happy that you let me do that. So
I love doing that. I love that you love doing that because I think that's one of the things I love most about my job at the Minifig Club is the fact that we can give away prizes all the time. Mm-hmm. So it's really like me finding a way to give little tiny gifts to all of my members because I think of our club more like a family than a club.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I like to make make them smile, make them that day. Be a light in somebody's darkest cloud is what I always like to say. Somebody can be having a bad day, a little, just a little something makes their day a whole lot better.
One of the things that I guess not that many people realize too, just along the lines of what you just said, is we like to make people's day by turning people into a character for the Minifig Club bundle. So most of the time that we're featuring a character of sorts on our monthly bundle that goes out to thousands of members, it's actually themed after a real person. So and we've done it for Cliffy.
I know the night, man, that was so awesome. On my magnets, I'll show you my magnet, but it's out in the shop, so I can't pull one up to show y'all.
It's all over we have YouTube videos too on some of our characters that we've done that's been featured. Like Dina's boyfriend, we made him a cowboy. I love his minifig. He's got a whole cute little theme. Next month is so fun too. I can't wait.
Can't wait either. Mayo says Dina's not here for the flash sale. No, we may not be playing that game for a little while just because of situations.
Oh, we could. What did? Dang it, Dina. No, we do have a flash deal. Today's flash deal.
You gotta be a little bit lenient on Miss Dina because she's not feeling too good. So kind of let her. Yeah, you guys gotta let her slide every once in a while, okay?
Yeah. I already forgot what our flash deal was.
It's all right. That's okay. We take things for granted, and then when it's gone, it's like, our world's all fall apart.
Green Coffee Monster one.
Yeah. Guys, don't forget, like I just said, this Sunday, 8 p.m. Central, Clicking and Breaking. Minifig Monologue, come back and watch us there. Don't forget coffee time every Thursday. And I got a question.
Yeah.
Maybe we could just come up with a topic, just one topic for coffee time and talk about it for a little bit. We got to think about that. Instead of we do this on top of our hats. We just have a conversation.
Yeah.
And it just leads us everywhere.
There's no rehearsing.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed the Chuck Norris fig. That was yesterday? No, yesterday or the day before. We do fun stuff like that. We have daily flash deals over at the Minifig Club. And the other day we just sold Brick Norris and Sensei.
Well, I'm sorry that we're boring you, Hoarder.
Brick Norris and what is his Walker Texas Ranger? Yeah, that one.
You guys can't end this. Well, sorry, everybody. We do have to go on with our day. Heather's got to go and work at the Minifig Club, and I've got stuff I got to do around here. Yeah. Because we do appreciate each and every one of you who come by every time we're on and say hi. You guys are the best. You guys are the bomb.
Love guys.
We do this for you guys. We appreciate you. I will.
Mayo's going to start a backstage. Go find.
I won't be there, Mayo. Sorry, not this time. I've got things I got to do when I get off here. Guys, we thank you. Heather, you got anything else you would like to add?
TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
All right, guys. Remember, y'all keep clicking and bricking. Ta-ta.
Join the minifig club if Lego is what you love. Join the minifig club if Lego